Chapter 9. One final question.
9.1. Now that all is said and done, is performance appraisal really all that important?
Yes. Used well, performance appraisal can be the most powerful tool an organization has to ensure the achievement of strategic goals, to focus the energy of organization members on the achievement of its mission, and to reinforce the importance of everyone's living up to the company's vision and values. In too many organizations, the performance appraisal system is seen only as a personnel department device for telling Charlie how he's doing and for justifying Sally's 3% raise. Those functions are important, but they are secondary. What is genuinely important is making sure that all employees in the organization understand that there is a direct connection between their performance and the achievement of the company's mission. Not long ago, I delivered the closing general session address at a large conference of human resources executives. The topic was performance management, best practices, new directions. There must have been 600 VPs of human resources from Fortune 1000 companies in the audience. When I was making my point about the need for tight integration between a company's performance appraisal procedures and its overall strategic goals, I said to the audience, "Let me ask you 3 questions. For each question, raise your hand if the answer is true, and look around the room so that you collect the same data that I am collecting." First question: does your company have a formal performance appraisal system? If you do, raise your hand. Of the 600 people in the audience, about 587 hands went up. Second question, I said. Does your company have a formal, written down on paper mission statement or statement of vision and values? If you do, raise your hand. Of the 600 people in the audience, about 592 hands went up. Last question, I said. How many of you can take your performance appraisal form in your left hand and your mission statement in your right hand, and walk up to one of your employees and say, "Harry, look. Do you see where the words in the performance appraisal and the words in the mission statement are the same words?" If you can, raise your hand. Maybe 19 hands went up. The point is obvious. If employees don't see any connection between what the organization says is important in its mission statement or its pronouncement of vision and values and what the employees are held accountable for in their performance appraisal, they will become cynical about the importance of the stated mission. Too often, senior organizational leaders expend enormous intellectual and emotional energy developing a statement of the organization's mission or values that fully captures and accurately expresses what these top dogs consider to be truly important. But if all that happens is that these noble words are transformed onto a brass plaque that sits on the wall behind the receptionist's left shoulder, then people will see the mission statement as merely a corporate exercise with no impact on day-to-day business. If, however, the performance appraisal form incorporates the mission statement and if employees are assessed on how well they demonstrate the organization's values, and if assessors must rate how well each person did in helping the organization achieve its strategic plan, then people will quickly realize that the mission statement is more than just the end product of a passing fad. Only when they are held accountable for acting in ways that support the mission and the values will they take seriously the words on the plaque. This is the basis of strategy-based performance management, and it is illustrated in Figure 9.1. More than any other tool in the organizational arsenal, the performance appraisal process has the power to direct the attention and energy of every organization member toward the achievement of strategic goals and corporate values. That's why the genuinely important team's mission, organizational objectives, vision and values, core competencies are at the top of Figure 9.1. Although performance appraisal serves many important functional duties, performance appraisal is not an end in itself. Performance appraisal, used to its maximum benefit, is the means by which everyone in the organization understands and is held accountable for meeting truly important objectives. Figure 9.1. Strategy-based performance management.